You're listening to Regal Radio.
My mind rebels at stagnation. Give me problems. Give me work. Give me the most abstruse cryptogram, the most intricate analysis, and I'm in my proper atmosphere. Then I can dispense with artificial stimulants. But I abhor the dark routine of existence. I crave mental exaltation. That is why I've chosen my own profession, rather created it, for I am the only one in the world.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Felix Smith, and you're listening to The Felix Smith Show on Regal Radio. Tonight I'm going to be continuing the topic from my previous show, that being real-life superheroes. Those damnable do-gooders that go out and help their communities. Such delicate creatures, aren't they? I often wonder, what exactly makes one wish to become a real-life superhero? Personally, one can't see the appeal of dressing up in a silly outfit and doing charitable deeds. Now, I myself am a philanthropist. I quite regularly donate money to the charity of my choice. Now, I personally would never become a real-life superhero. I prefer to perform my charitable acts quite anonymously. As I've mentioned, I will be discussing more about the real-life superhero community on this show. I'll be talking about some of my favourites, the real-life superheroes that have caught my attention during my time in this community. I'm also going to be touching on the subject of doxing. For the listeners out there that are not familiar with the term doxing, it is the act of releasing somebody's personal information openly on the internet. I'll be discussing the implications of releasing somebody's personal information. More on that to come after this quick commercial break and one of my favourite all-time classics. Stay tuned.
You're listening to Regal Radio.
When Cutie Katie makes a scene, she wears a smile brush 3 ways clean.
Cleaner breath, cleaner taste, cleaner teeth, 3 ways clean is Colgate Clean.
When handsome Harry joins the session, he makes a real cool 3-way impression.
Cleaner breath, cleaner taste, cleaner teeth, 3 ways clean is Colgate Clean.
In your mouth, trouble can start with trapped food particles that attract decay bacteria, producing decay acids. Colgate with activated Gardol foams as you brush, helps foam away food, decay bacteria, and decay acids. Regular Colgate brushing for most people instantly helps stop bad breath that starts in the mouth.
I had the Colgate girl and boy.
Brush 3 ways clean to both enjoy.
Cleaner breath, cleaner taste, cleaner teeth, 3 ways clean is Colgate Clean. Help fight decay with Colgate. 3 ways clean is Colgate Clean.
Commercial time.
It's springtime, so it's flash time.
Flash through your spring cleaning. Flash through your spring cleaning. All through the house from the top to the bottom. Spring clean quick as a flash.
Nothing spring cleans faster, easier than Flash. Watch it lift that dirt clean away. Even that stubborn dirt that's been building up all winter. Flash cleans the whole house. Stairs, cupboards, skirting boards, everywhere. Flash soaks up dirt at a touch. Just once over, no rinsing, no wiping dry. Flash has the job finished faster, easier.
So, flash through your spring cleaning. Spring clean quick as a flash. Get Flash!
When you haven't much time to eat,
unzip a banana. When you fancy a fruity treat, unzip a banana.
Next time you unzip a banana, serve it with custard or add it to jelly. Bananas are delicious when baked, and they go perfectly with your breakfast cereal. Keep plenty in your fruit bowl, and
When you fancy a fruity treat, unzip a banana.
They begin with the beans, coffee beans, coffee beans, coffee beans.
When they're making Maxwell House,
They take the fresh coffee beans, only fresh coffee beans.
to make wonderful Maxwell House. Look inside the jar, it's a rich, fresh brown, but there's coffee pot freshness all the way down.
Yes, there's coffee pot freshness in every cup of Maxwell House.
Snow Mist. Snow Mist stick, spray, or roll-on. Snow Mist is the rose-scented deodorant antiperspirant that gives you that exclusive, close-up confidence when you need it most. Depend on Snow Mist to keep you sweet and sure of yourself. It always will. Remember, whichever way you use Snow Mist, close-up confidence comes too.
Snow Mist gives you close-up confidence.
We're beating it up,
With real fresh cream,
gaying it up,
with real fresh cream,
laughing it up,
with real fresh cream.
with real fresh cream that's easy to get. Make anything great.
With real fresh cream,
Clearing his plate.
with real fresh cream,
Wow, living in state.
with real fresh cream.
With real fresh cream that's easy to get.
Yeah.
Make a feast of it with real fresh cream now.
I'm dreaming dreams, I'm scheming schemes, I'm building castles high. They're born anew, their days are few, just like a sweet butterfly. And as the daylight is dawning, they come again in the morning. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high, nearly reach the sky. Then, like my dreams, they fade and die. Fortune's always hiding. I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. When shadows creep, when I'm asleep, to lands of hope I stray. Then at daybreak, when I awake, my bluebird flutters away. Happiness, you seem so near me. Happiness, comfort and cheer me. Fortune's always hiding. I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Burr and Campbell. I'm forever blowing bubbles. Welcome back to the Felix Smith Show. Before the break, I do believe, I mentioned that I would be discussing real-life superheroes. My favourites, in fact. Now, my listeners must understand that this, for me, is an arduous affair. There are many real-life superheroes that have caught my eye and attention during my time in this community. Some have entertained me, some have crossed me, though the ones that have were ended swiftly. I do of course favour some more than most. At the moment, at this present point in time, most notably, I would say that Impact, yes, the real-life superhero Impact, has quite impressed me. Pat on the back for him. And then of course you have the classic real-life superheroes. I'll tell you one hero who is terribly underrated. That chap Jack Brunette. Razorhawk, I believe he's called. The man started Hope, for God's sake. One of the largest and most professional homeless outreach days that any real-life superheroes ever held. Not only does he organise Hope, he makes patches and masks and uniforms for his fellow heroes. One of the founders of the original real-life superhero community. Many are indebted to this man, whether they know that or not. The fact remains that Jack Brunette most definitely holds his place amongst the elite real-life superheroes. I am also, and quite rightly, a supporter of the initiative, also the Extreme Justice League. In my eyes, these are all good people trying to do the right thing. Next up, I think we'll have a song, and after that, I'll be discussing doxing. This is the Felix Smith Show on Regal Radio.
Oh, the shark, babe, has such teeth, dear, and it shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has old Maggie Heath, babe, and it keeps it out of sight. You know when that shark bites with his teeth, babe, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves, though, wears old Maggie Heath, babe, so there's never a trace of red. Now on the sidewalk, ooh, Sunday morning, lies a body just oozing life. And someone sneaking round the corner. Could that someone be Mac the Knife? There's a tugboat down by the river, don't you know, where a cement bag just drooping on down. Oh, that cement is just, it's there for the weight to dare. 5 will get you 10 old Mackies back in town. Got you hear about Louis Miller? He disappeared, babe, after drawing out all his hard-earned cash. And now Maggie Heath's been just like a sailor. Could it be our boy's done something rash? Yes, Susie Tawdry, ooh, Miss Lotta Lenya, and Lucy Brown. Oh, the line forms on the right, babe. Now that Maggie's back in town, I said Jenny Diver, whoa, Susie Tawdry, look out to Miss Lotta Lenya and old Lucy Brown. Yes, that line forms on the right, babe. Not that Maggie's back in town.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Mac the Knife by Bobby Darin. Now, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to continue. I promised you all that we would discuss doxing, that being the act of releasing somebody's personal information over the internet. Now, one must always remember, when joining a social network or going online and posting one's information to your account or profile, you are also taking a risk. The risk you take increases dramatically when you bring into the equation people such as myself. Now recently, I released the information of two characters that operate within the real-life superhero community. Those characters being Urban Avenger and Captain Ozone. Although I cannot take full credit for the source material of this information, as some of it was brought to my attention by Circus Jacks, I merely made it that little bit more accessible to the public. Re-stoked the flames, if you will. Urban Avenger, Gavin Bullock. For quite some time now, young Gavin has been publicly standing against the initiative, making all sorts of claims and accusations that he could not publicly substantiate. When I pressed him to elaborate upon his wild claims, he couldn't. His only response was negativity and aggression. He was foolish enough to turn on the man that only weeks before he openly admitted to being a fake troll account too. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand that Urban Avenger is no true hero at all. His heroic deeds are pretty much non-existent. The boy was nothing more than a glorified sidekick. He's done a few good things here and there, but none of it substantial. He's certainly no Jack Burnett. He hasn't even got the stature of someone relatively new like Dusk Citizen. I say, cast him in the pit with Beast Boy and be done with it. I'm sure you're all dying to hear my opinion on that filth-mongering, hash-smoking hippie, Captain Ozone. In all my time on this earth, I've never seen a more disgusting example of a human being. His lecherous ways are quite detestable, forcing himself upon the female population like a sweaty old grandfather that nobody wants. He truly is like a bad smell, isn't he? I've heard numerous complaints of harassment from this Michael Shute character, who goes by the name of Captain Ozone, and it's just not cricket. When will the grubby hippie realise that he's just not welcome here? Anyway, enough publicity for that toe rag. Up next, we have an advert for the Dusk Citizen show. After that, I'll be playing a little song.
I am the silent protector. I am the watchful eyes on these mean streets. I am the guardian of Shaolin. Am I a mysterious hero? Or a myth? Like Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, or Holy Short?
Most just think he's a menace to society.
I'm all of these things and more. I stand tall against evil.
By running away.
I am vengeance.
Against common sense.
I am the one who's going to save the day.
But not from himself.
I am the front lines in the war against the good and the not so good. I am the fine line between dangerous darkness and safe bright light. I am a pillar of justice. I am the motherfucking Dusk Citizen, greatest superhero in the world of all time.
That was Sarah Brightman and Andrea Bocelli. Time to say goodbye. I do hope you've enjoyed my show. The last one seemed to be quite the success. Anyone that wishes to make an appearance on the Felix Smith Show, please contact me via Facebook, and let it be known that I extend that invitation to all. And just to finalise my opinion on doxing. Personally, I think it depends on the circumstance. Who is being doxed, and what they've done to deserve to be doxed. It's all subjective. Do join me next time on the next instalment of the Felix Smith Show, where once more I'll be playing a few of the old classics that I treasure so dearly, and getting down to business, as I always do. And finally, a big thank you with regards to all the kind comments I received about my last show. It's been an honour entertaining you all. I'm Felix Smith, and you've been listening to the Felix Smith Show on Regal Radio. Until next time, farewell for now, dear fellows.
Take a little walk to the edge of town and go across the track, where the viaduct looms like a bird of doom as it ships and cracks, where secrets lie in the border fires and the humming wires. Yeah, man, you know you're never coming back. Past the square, past the bridge, past the mills, past the stacks. storm comes a tall, handsome man in a dusty black coat with a red right hand.